Namaste, Jai Bharat. The Gaza is becoming peaceful as social media reports. It appears that the Hamas had handed over the captives, the Israeli captives, to Israel, and then Israel stopped firing. This is the news that floats in. Interestingly, I don't know how long this kind of accord will start. It appears that Israel stopped firing, and it appears, as the report says, they have handed over the captives under them who were under the custody, and there should not be any problem henceforth. At the surface level, this is the situation now. But I feel, or I think, that this is not going to be the real case for the days to come. The Hamas will attack again. They will do something because they don't know anything else. A terrorist outfit, they do not know anything else. Their entire life, right from day one, they were trained towards destruction, devastation, terrorism. Whatever may be the name they give, jihad or Islamic terrorism, whatever, the fundamental nature is to create problems. And I don't know if any terrorist knows anything else other than this. How many of a terrorist, or how many of these terrorists could be rehabilitated into something different? They can't, because they are used to systemlessness, lawlessness, rulelessness, and obviously anarchy. These people cannot live anymore. They have to take another birth, or they have to undergo tremendous transformation deep from within to become normal. So these people are basically abnormal, not normal people. So they can't keep quiet. They will have to pick up rifle and do something. You have seen many visuals how they behave outside, holding the rifles and keep firing into the sky, air, as if that's a greater thing in the world that one can do. They have absolutely no idea about common life. They have absolutely no idea of achievements in life through struggles, hard work, earning through working hard. The money you earn through sweat, they don't know. And their leaders, of course, their IQ is very, very low, obviously very low, because they believe that their leaders are great people. Actually, their leaders are making a living out of terrorism. They live in all kinds of comfort, whatever comfort one can think of, which is not extendable to most people in the world, and definitely not these terrorists. And their leaders, they live in all kinds of comfort which is there in front of them, yet they don't understand that these terrorists are getting exploited by their leaders primarily, and no one else. Primarily by the leaders, and then all others secondarily. That's only secondary. So they don't know anything else, they can't do anything else until you put them to some kind of meaningful rehabilitation, which is not going to be the case. No one will be interested to keep these people on any kind of job. So until such a possibility, which is impossible, can exist, Hamas or any terrorist outfit will simply change their attire and name and then continue doing the same business. Maybe given changed time, they'll have new apparatus of operation, new equipments, new strategies, new plans, new hideouts, all kinds of things. These people have been living in tunnels underground, and that had become a way of their life. They can't live without it for a long time. And if you expect that peace will reign in Gaza, then we are expecting too much. That's the practical primary reason. Secondarily, they always have this religious difference between the Jews and Muslims, which nobody could bridge. No one can bridge so long as people remain fundamentalists, fanatics, and blindly believe that whatever they are taught by someone in the madrasa is absolutely correct, and there is no truth beyond it, and they firmly believe that this life is a fake life, real life is life after death. So long as these beliefs are built in with plenty of promises of rewards after death in heaven and plenty of threats of punishments after death in hell, with all those things combined together, I don't think there can ever be peace until the terrorism or the terrorists are completely wiped out. So long as they exist, there shall be problem. And it certainly is not Israel who is going to begin the war or battle, conflict. Israel is a civilized group, and they were not civilized yesterday, they were civilized as one among the first in the entire world. They are a great civilization. They wouldn't do mistakes of this kind of things, but when attacked, they are also equally retaliating. So Hamas would start, and the whole thing will come back to square one. So I don't think that this peace is everlasting. It's only foolish that if we expect the peace to last. This is what I think. This is what I think. With all kinds of understanding, I can make of it. Let's hope nonetheless that there shall be peace at least for a considerably long time. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.